Stormwood & Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. Over 100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell prophesied his return, but Sheriff Aesop Stormwood swore his descendants would stop him. He created Stormwood & Associates with the sole purpose of defeating Hollowell in the future. It failed. Now the young Raz Stormwood and her friends have been framed for a crime they didn't commit, and they've escaped to the Morris Halata Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive operating on the edge of society. If you have a problem, they can solve it. But don't get in their way, or else you might get caught in the eye of the storm. Stormwood & Associates stars Gen Proc as Raz Stormwood, Nick Izumi as Bill Carpathia, Kyle Johnson as Tristan Babbitt, and Trey Dorn as NK and Kel O'Reilly. Previously on Stormwood & Associates. So Mara's been kidnapped by vampires. The team went to a goth club. They're waiting to make the exchange for Mara with the vampires. They had an awkward encounter with the vampires after Babbitt broke the window of the vampires' van. Lead vampire's named Car, and she's got pink hair. And there are other vampires. And look, that's what's going on, guys. That's what I got. Just take it from there.
So yeah, we head back where we came from.
This is a weird night.
It's a very weird night.
You think?
Why did we choose to live here again?
Because
low profile.
Because you're wanted by the police.
That's true.
And you know, the lack of law enforcement works in our favor, but apparently it works in other people's favors.
Yeah, you're right.
You win some, you lose some.
Like, I want to ask her how she got her hair that color pink. Like, is that a magical thing with vampire, or is she like, what dye is she buying? Because that's a really good. Like, I want to know who her hairstylist is.
Yeah, she didn't have like her roots were pink too. It was weird.
They're immaculate. Her eyebrows are pink. Like, that's dedication and work.
Yeah, that's either vampire magic or some real dedication.
Right, no, it's either vampire magic or an amazing stylist, and I want to know which one it is. I don't want to be a vampire, but on the other hand, like, it's really cool hair. I think your hair theory isn't terrible, Bill.
The hair, well, my hair theory now has a major hole in it because, again, like, what am I supposed to do with Will? Will completely ruined the hair theory because he's got terrible hair.
I mean, someone might think that's cool. I mean, if it's
Wrong
on purpose.
People, maybe.
Right, no, but maybe it's a vampire thing where they can have their hair however they want, and maybe he just has bad taste.
Oh.
Right?
That, I accept that, but that is... Oof. That both makes sense, and it makes me feel really bad for that guy.
I don't know if he's happy.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
So if we're up against vampires, do we want to, like... what should we plan for? Like, I know wooden stakes. Should we bring, like, like ribeyes just in case? Like, in case they're weird vampires?
I was thinking guns.
Guns. Okay, I know the silver bullet is for werewolves mostly, but
there are mythologies where silver hurts vampires also. Because,
Yeah.
remember, werewolves and vampires came from the same, have intertwined myths.
Nothing else, I'm pretty sure there's some anime about that.
I only know how vampires work in stories. I don't know how vampires work in real life. That's a sentence I didn't think I was going to say.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we want to, like, have, like, a backup plan? Like, what if it's not really staked through the heart, and what if it's just that they don't deal well with red meat?
Like, I thought, like, when you read about, like, real-life vampires, it was just kinky goth people. Not, like, can fly. And needs... And are trying to get blood fridges back?
Well, some of them are just kind of creepy weirdos that you meet in college. You have a lasting effect on your memory of certain nights. It's a whole thing.
Was he cute?
What?
Was he
Yeah,
cute?
I mean, like, yeah, like even from my perspective, pretty. Yes. Like, if I were, into people, he would probably be on the list. It's not a long
Right,
list.
but you can aesthetically appreciate someone without being attracted to them.
Yeah, definitely. He was pretty cute.
Could you introduce me?
No, I don't talk to people from college.
I feel like making out with a vampire is a bad idea, even if they're cute.
I can't see how that could be the case.
There's like an entire, like, subplot about it in Dracula.
Like, I'm not...
And arguably the main plot as well.
Look, I don't know. I haven't
Look,
read
there's-
Dracula, but I know what I like.
Babbitt, you don't want to ever, like, hook up with someone who looks at you as food.
Okay, sure.
That's just... I guess if you want to get killed, like, that's... I guess there are people with that fetish, but I didn't think... What's up with you and that dwarf, by the way?
We're having a lot of fun. What?
That's like a no strings attached sort of thing, or like...
I mean, we never said that we were, like, exclusive.
Okay, because, like, just... remember what happened with Phil? Her ex-husband?
Right, yeah.
As in, no one knows what happened to Phil, her ex-husband?
It's a big world.
I have questions. I
don't know if you want answers.
You're purposefully ignoring some pretty big red flags.
Okay, I think we're back at the club. You've got about, I'll say that the amount of time it took you to walk back and forth to do all this stuff, you've probably got like 20 minutes till the drop.
Wait, Babbitt, are red flags your thing?
Let's move on.
Like, don't hit on monsters. It's just a common thing. Like, Car, she was very attractive looking, but also she'd kill me. So I was not into it. Also, I think she's into Raz. At least, I don't know. Usually when people, like, what's up with, like, girls getting right up into Raz's face?
I don't know.
That doesn't happen to me. Why is that happening to you?
I don't know. I need a beer.
I mean, we're standing outside a bar.
Yep. Raz is going to go inside and have a beer.
Oh. All right. So you re-enter the Dark Masquerade.
Hey, if I got like 20 minutes to kill.
Yeah, Leroy is still holding court, which is fucking weird that it's apparently working. And as Bill remembers, none of those people were being mesmerized to be there. Well, none of the girls were being... There are a couple of guys who were being mesmerized to be there. Really unfortunate.
Still not great.
I mean, it looks like some of the people who were there before have left. So clearly his charms aren't working. I'd say, like, maybe, like, while he still has a good-sized crowd, maybe only 1 out of 3 of the people who were there when you left are still there.
I just don't understand the appeal.
Roll me a D10.
Oh boy. Rolling. Dang it, 2.
Okay, yeah, you have no idea. This
Whatever.
is the closest to an insight check as you're going to get in this game, and you just failed it miserably.
I was rolling so well earlier tonight. Now it's just...
Yeah, no, it's, apparently he's really charming, maybe? I think NK sees your befuddlement, and she's going to walk up to you and just be like, okay, so what's happening here is that all the people who saw through his bullshit left.
Okay.
And he's left with the dumbest ones or the most vulnerable, the naive ones are still there. We think he's super deep. Because they haven't been exposed to, like, I'm pretty sure that girl's here with a fake ID, that one too, like, they live in Morris Halata. They're at one of, like...
is this why people watch Midnight Gospel? They don't know any better?
So imagine someone who is like 20 years old. They live in a town full of shitty casinos and brothels and strip clubs. All the smart people get out of town as soon as they can. These are the ones who didn't go to college. These are the ones who, like... These are the ones who were and you know, I'm not trying to be classist. There are plenty of smart people who don't go to college, but also those are the ones who don't fall for this bullshit. Okay, but they've never lived anywhere other than Morris Halata.
Yeah, that'll do it. I guess I see it.
And so, like, this is a place where, like, the career path for a lot of people is not a positive thing. Like, shitty retail is a good job in this town. So, you get any bit of attention from someone who seems to be doing successful and well for themselves and isn't immediately trying to take your clothes off and spouting up this bullshit philosophy, they seem really deep and impressive, especially if they have their own place.
Well, I've ventured into sad.
Yeah, this whole town is sad. The nice club is the one run by the creepy goblin down the street.
Oh, I know that. I don't know. It's sadder than I
We murdered his
thought.
friend, and we're the good guys.
Yeah.
We're what counts as a good guy in this town, and we're trying to save Mara.
Fair point.
And have you seen a cop car?
one time, and the person that it drove past gave them an unspecified amount of money, and they just drove away.
Right. We live in a nightmare in a capitalist hellscape, and that looks like an island to some people.
All of my judgmental has been replaced with deep sadness.
The best thing I can say is at least those aren't high schoolers.
Except for that one. That one's a high schooler.
No.
No?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
I hope not. Oh God, I don't want to. Ew. Okay, no. Ew. I don't want to think about this. Okay. All right.
Well, I feel sick.
Everyone, roll me a D10.
1.
4.
All right, Raz, where are you in the bar?
What?
I said, Raz, where are you in the bar?
Oh, I'm at
You're at the bar?
Yeah, having a beer and probably chatting to the bartender.
Okay. What is the worst thing Raz thinks could happen to her at this exact moment?
Oh, man.
I don't mean what is the worst thing Gen thinks. What is the worst thing Raz would think would... Like, what is the thing Raz least wants to happen right now? Not involving the Mara scenario.
I'm trying to think.
All right, well, that's happening. Bill?
Yeah.
Where are you in the bar right now, Bill?
Sitting at the bar, kind of tagging along with boss.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're at the bar part of the club right now. All right, Bill.
Yes.
What would be Bill's least favorite thing? Okay, I know what it's gonna be. Bill, an attractive young woman, very drunk, is approaching you.
Oh no.
Hi. You should buy me a drink.
You should get your own money.
Wow, I mean, if you're gonna be so bold,
What?
I have a place not far away.
No thank you. Weird.
Come on.
No thank you.
Both of you stop playing hard to get. Roll me a
What
D10, Bill.
D10, did you say?
Roll me a D10.
Funk. 3.
She throws up on your shoes.
Ow!
And as that happens, one of her friends tries to, get her out of there. A more sober female friend.
Oh, good.
I'm so sorry. She's usually not like this. This is Bill
You should probably take
Carpathia. He's Bill Carpathia.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
what?
we're in town. He's not Bill Carpathia. Bill Carpathia is not going to be in a goth bar in Morris Halata. We're students at University of Halata, Beauregard Magical Studies students. We're a bunch of us just here for the weekend. Spring break. It's not spring break. It's just a Saturday, Molly. Okay, we're gonna go. It's Bill Carpathia. It is not.
God.
It is not Bill Carpathia.
Obviously
It's everybody.
not.
Everybody, look! Is he so
No.
hot?
This woman's clearly drunk.
He's so hot. He's Bill Carpathia. It's not. He's sorry. It's pulls her friend out of the bar.
What the hell? What was that?
You have groupies, Bill.
Yeah, with my angry thesis, like I cannot imagine why I would have groupies. All I did was just kind of take
Oh
a
my
big
God.
steaming crap on some bad magic theory.
Bill, when's the last time you Googled yourself?
Not very often.
Did you know there's like a whole Tumblr blog about you?
What?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. He pulls up. Like, it pulls sort of, like there are like gifs of you giving presentations, like from when you were in grad school, and like there are like somehow like some photos that might have been on your old social media of like you at the beach, and like with like a soft focus on it.
I'm so uncomfortable. Like, what? What?
Oh,
Why?
There's fanfic, Bill.
Oh, I don't want to read that. Oh, God. This is... I'm gonna... Oh, my stomach's turning.
There's Bill
yeah.
Carpathia / Gandalf fanfic.
Whoa! What? That's kind of funny. If I'm gonna be honest, that last one's pretty funny.
Just don't read the tags because there's some. Let's just say the wizard staff goes places. Okay.
Why is one of the tags gerbil? Never mind.
Man, this episode is going places.
I'm so sorry.
This is all because Raz rolled a 1 and Yen couldn't give me a nightmare, but I could come up with a nightmare for Bill. And so I gave Raz's 1 to Bill.
Oh, okay, because, like, Raz's nightmare has kind of come true with Hollowell.
Yeah, right. I just meant, like, the worst thing to happen in a bar.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, independent of the scenario. Just, what's the worst thing to happen in a bar? So it's okay, Bill, because Bill also rolled poorly, that went to him.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's just way easier to come up with a nightmare for Bill.
Yeah.
All right, so
Bill's stomach is like kind of turning in uncomfortable ways.
Bill roll. Okay, so Babbitt, what are you doing right now? We're getting close to the time.
Yeah, what's going on with the music situation?
It's the music is in the style of the DJ's playing music and whatever Trey finds that fits the background for this.
Okay, yeah. Babbitt's gonna go up to the DJ, slip him like a 50 to get him to do something with the black lights.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because there's the black. So yeah, okay, he turns on the black lights and yeah, there's stuff in blacklight paint all over the club, and yeah, you can clearly see the symbols on the wall in the far end of the bar. On the far, like, to the left, yeah.
Yep. Bill, NK, go take a look at that.
Okay.
Kidoki.
NK gets over there. Let's see what Bill knows on his own, because Bill's learning words, but He hasn't learned all of them yet, so Bill, roll me a d10.
10. Nailed it.
It's a gateway. It's really similar in formation to the stuff that NK did with like the gateways on the truck and stuff.
Is this a gateway?
Sure looks like it.
Someone just boom tubing back and forth with this as a hub?
I don't know, there's 3 gateway wards on this wall. We don't know, like, I don't see any entrances to the other side of this, because we know that this club doesn't occupy the whole building. And
True.
This wall faces the other side. Like, this wall faces the side that we don't know what's there. I don't know. I mean, clearly these are gateways.
Yeah. Weird.
I mean,
Man, this whole situation just keeps getting... Every time I think it's going to take a turn for the stupid, it takes a turn for the creepy instead.
Hey, Babbitt.
And then when I think it's going to keep being creepy, it gets stupid again.
Hey, Babbitt, did you ever find out what was in the back of that van?
It was empty.
Was it empty, or was there something there?
Was there something there?
Not that you noticed.
Yeah, no, it was empty.
Okay. So I don't know if these are necessarily locked wards. I might be able to activate one of these things.
You want to try it?
I mean, there's 3 of them. They all look slightly different. Which one should we try?
Is there any, like, indication of which one would, like, do either of us recognize anything that could have been
No, it's
indicative of where it's going?
this kind of ward, an unlocked ward like this, it probably only has a single destination. Each one of these probably only has a single destination. But it would just be integrated into the spell work on the other end. Like, there's not really a way that we can see. I think the only way to know where these go are to try them.
Fun. Okay.
Do you want to try one?
Worth a shot.
Alright, because I can take you with me.
Sounds good. We should probably let everyone know what the plan is, though, so we don't, just disappear, and then they get
Okay, so guys,
worried eventually.
Yeah, what up?
so we're gonna do something stupid. But you guys gotta go meet the vampires in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go try something stupid first.
Good luck.
Alright, so which one of these 3 do we want to try? The one we're right by, or one of the other 2?
Yeah, let's go for the middle one.
Okay, let's go for the middle one. Walk over there. Alright, roll me 1d10, Bill.
You got it. Fudge. 1. Feast or famine tonight for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how about, like, literally everything's gonna be fine unless you rolled a 1 on this.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I mean, the good news is the ward's gonna work as intended, because that mechanic works out fine. So NK, holding your arm, pushes her hand against the ward on the wall, and in a flash of light, you 2 appear in a pitch black room. You cannot see each other.
This isn't great.
You want to flourish or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light.
Does a light flourish?
You illuminate the room. you are standing in the middle of a room full of coffins.
Oh boy! This is a lot more not great than I thought it would be.
This is a large windowless room full of coffins.
Yep. Yep, it is.
There's a door over there.
Oh boy. Let's try the door. Real
Okay.
quiet, like.
Okay. All right, you guys start tiptoeing across the room full of coffins towards the door. The rest of you are still in the club. It is getting time to go make the drop.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we can't hear them over comms, can we?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh! I'm gonna say on comms, like, well, have fun, guys. We're gonna go make the drop. Good luck in
full
the
of
coffin
coffins.
room.
Awesome. All
Are
right.
you cool with this?
I don't know. We're within range to hear comms. Which means we probably didn't go that far.
Small blessings, I guess. Okay.
Which means whatever scary thing was here, we were already in danger from it. Now we
Can you guys
just
hear the
no
music?
more. No.
That's a good question.
No, you can't.
Okay.
No. All right. So, Raz and Babbitt are going to make the drop.
Yep.
All right. So you guys get out to the truck, which the back has been disguised to look as though the blood is not there by Bill earlier. But you know it's in the back of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to drive to the drop point? Which is it's like a block away. You are
Yeah.
literally a block from the drop spot. Which is just an empty abandoned parking lot like a few blocks away. Yeah. You can only put it this way, even though people are parked up and down the street for these clubs and various businesses that are here that are running at night, this parking lot is on the other side of the railroad tracks, and literally no one is parked there. It is the kind of place that there's usually a cement barrier blocking the entrance, but it looks like it's been dragged off to the side, and bits of grass are starting to stick through the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because you're in a desert. Now that I think of it. So yeah, you guys, as you approach the drop site, you can see in the middle of the parking lot is a black van with a broken window.
I was gonna ask about that. Okay, we need. We're there.
Yeah. So as you pull up, you see Kara is her hair is still tied back, her pink hair still tied back, but she's still wearing like the sweater dress and the knee-high socks, and is just like standing there like playing a game on her phone. You don't see anyone else.
What up?
She just looks at you. Where is my stuff?
Where is our friend?
She taps the side of the van.
Can we see her?
Can I see my stuff?
I point at the back of the truck.
The back of the truck looks empty. There's
Oh,
a
that's
magic
right.
spell on the back of the truck to make it look empty.
Dang it. And Babbitt, neither Babbitt nor I can do any kind of magic.
No. I mean, you know that if you like opened one of those fridges and like grabbed something out of it, it would like break the illusion enough to show that they're there.
Oh, okay.
Like you'd have to feel around like a crazy person for the fridge because it's invisible to you,
Yeah.
but it's there.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Babbitt to do that.
Babbitt will scramble up into the truck bed and feel around and open up one of the fridges and take out, is it blood bags?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
some for blood bags, some of them are just in large jars.
Okay. Take out a blood bag.
One's in an empty, like, mayo container, like one of those giant Hellman's ones that are like multiple gallons of mayo, like has been clearly cleaned out and it's just full of blood.
Gross.
Yeah.
All right, take out a blood bag and toss it to her.
She catches
Takara.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Start loading it off the truck.
Start loading our friend off the truck.
Look, this is how this is gonna work. I see I got the van. Right now your friend's in here. The blood has to go in here for me to leave. Right?
We showed you our part. You show us
Right.
yours.
So, but if you get it off the truck first.
Okay, here's the thing. I literally heard you tell your friends that you don't have, that you're not gonna complete this drop. Okay, I literally heard you say that.
Okay, so let's go back to Bill and NK. Bill and NK, you are approaching the door. And Bill, roll me a d10.
Oh boy! 10.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
Bill, you hear voices outside the door.
Hold up, hold up. Someone's out there. I'm
Okay.
not sure, but I'm hearing voices.
She's irritating, and I don't. No, you deal with it. Just the fucking worst. I don't know. I'm gonna take a goddamn nap is what I'm gonna do, and worry about. No, I don't care.
Tit.
I'm gonna sleep. All right, and then whatever happens, I want it to be done with before I wake up. This car's fine,
Hide.
and she's in charge. All right. So NK is gonna go hide. All right, Bill. What are you doing as you see the doorknob start to turn?
I don't have any bonuses to hide.
Right. So I need
Let's
you to
see.
tell me exactly what you're gonna do.
I'm going to pick a corner in like the back by the side of a coffin to kind of like hide up against.
Are you gonna extinguish your light?
Yes. I'm extinguishing my light and I'm hiding next to a coffin.
All right. Roll me a d10.
Beep beep.
Okay. That's not the worst that could have happened to you. All right. Door opens, light pours in, and you hear a light switch click, and overhead lights all pop on. And a young woman with short black hair, glasses, just kind of like black sweater, skirt, normal dress, just, clearly on brand, though, as a vampire still. Walks into the room and just yells out the door, like, "Look, Steve, I don't care. I absolutely do not care. Look, Car's plan isn't terrible. It's just, I'm not questioning Car's plan. I'm questioning why it had to be here. Right? She's giving me a headache." Closes the door. And so you rolled a 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. About 2 coffins away from you, she lifts the lid and crawls into the coffin, closing the lid behind her. You are now in a fully illuminated room full of coffins, with at least one vampire trying to go to sleep in here.
Okay. I'm going to try to sneak out of the room.
Okay. Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. To be continued. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows 2 people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.